Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So it's down to business here.
Well, Peter, I'm looking forward to seeing a player who has brought some new skills to the game. Ronaldinho. He looks one way and passes the other. Unconventional and cheeky, but always.
Can he finish? Now, who's going to be first to this? And the pass is intercepted. Now it's Pedro Neto. That's good play. And it's Vitinha. He's having a pop!
Can't be expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic keeping.
Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Got to get to him early and not let him get into his stride, and they're just not doing that.
Neymar going face to face with his great rival. Toulouse with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Towering header! And now they can spring out of defence. Van Dijk. Dembele. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. João Neves. It may be goalless, but it is not without interest.
Yeah, the tempo is strong and the game has flair and lots of potential for me.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Bruno Fernandes. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Toulouse are looking to go forward now. That has ended up in no man's land. Ronaldinho gets on his bike and on the move.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Neymar. Now it's Dembele. Now it's Darwin, and it's Mendes. And that's aimed into the middle. Oh, well played. Shevchenko. Ronaldinho. João Neves. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Ronaldinho.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Dembele. And for the foot. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here.
And we'd like
Any strong opinions on the first half?
Argentina really seemed to lose their way a bit, it has to be said, Peter, having started the game quite strongly. I think the boss is going to have to find a way to reignite the fire now.
So we are where we began. The score...
Substitution for Toulouse, number 18, Shevchenko. Coming on to replace him is number 25, Romario.
So we're off again. So neither side has yet broken through. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. It's a promising position. Toulouse have their second corner now. It's a decent clearance. And this is Neymar. And that has been cleared. Argentina have the chance to go the other way. Van Dijk clears. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Vitinha was in no mood for any of that. Nicely weighted ball. This looks promising. Jordi Alba. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. Bruno Fernandes with the clearance. Now, can they get him away?
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Bruno Fernandes is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
But that has not gone well. Dembele has the space to scheme. Neymar, the magician-in-chief, his feet twinkling. Tries one from range! It's an absolute joy! Finally the breakthrough!
What a time to take the lead, but now comes the dilemma of whether you want to hold on or go for it again and try and extend your advantage. That's always been the harder option, in my experience.
That is a diamond of a goal. The planning immaculate, the execution brilliant.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
Number 15, Ronaldinho. Coming on
So
the
changes
field
afoot
is
here, and from
number
both sides.
14, Johan
First
Cruyff.
breakthrough.
Substitution
Well,
in
Peter, the
progress.
manager's all smiles, but he's got a big decision to make here. He needs to see this one out.
Laporte. This is a promising build-up. Well, played right into his path. Ah, that's a fine interception. Tries a shot! And he hits the net! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Well, that's so emphatic.
After 83
That was
minutes,
easy, almost too easy.
11,
Well, the defence were being far too casual there, Peter. Far too slow to switch on to the danger. That's the kind of thing that makes managers go crazy.
And in a trice, the substitute has scored already.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Argentina have opted to make another change here. Argentina restore parity.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop. Just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff. Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Well, that's well seen too.
Indicated.
Oh, it's Dembele. Threads one in.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Shoots! So is that it? Is this the moment they stole it? The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Argentina. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Argentina have won it by sheer force of character. As winning teams do, they managed to find that little extra when they needed it. Cristiano Ronaldo picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there.
Provided by the local police.
So a game of thrills and tiny margins, so many what-ifs and what might-have-beens, but eventually we have a winner.
Argentina really wanted this. I mean, look at those players.
I'm not gonna run. Build it up, build it